Hi everyone, I'm Tom.
And I'm Mom. And today on Tom and Mom Plays, we are playing
Burgle Bros, a cooperative heisting game where we are going to be going through this bank or this office. We're playing the beginner easy tutorial one, which I know has it's the office job, which is 2 floors. Typically, you play on 3 floors, so we're playing with just 2 floors here. But our goal is to get in, and we're trying to find. And I'll grab it off what would normally be the 3rd floor. We're trying to find the safe. We're trying to find the safe on the 1st floor, crack it, get the item, get to the 2nd floor, crack that safe, grab the item, and get to the roof using the stairs before we're caught. That's our goal. To be able to do so, we are going to be infiltrating into the building, taking up to 4 actions per turn, trying to find those safes. The actions include moving. So if we're on a space, and once we reveal it, here I'll just put this off to the side. Once we're on a space, we can move into an adjacent space, up, down, left, or right, not diagonal, and not through these walls. Consider this like a hallway of connected rooms, but this is a hard wall. Can't go through. I can move, which would then mean, and here I'll just use this as an example, I will just move directly onto this, consequences be darned, and flip it over and do whatever it says on there. Other option I can do, instead of just moving directly to it, is I can peek. And so instead of moving to it, I can look into the next room to see if it is a danger or not. So like for me, this is the camera. The next thing we can do is we can hack a computer. And I'll see if I have a computer. No, I don't have one of the hack terminals. They are purple tiles, which will, if you take an action to hack a computer, it'll work against these certain alarm tiles. So like fingerprint, motion, thermal, laser, and all you have to do is you hack, and then once somebody moves in or has to deal with the consequence of that space, you would just take off one of the hacks. You don't trigger an alarm. Then we have adding die to a safe. So let's get into the big how do we win this thing, and how do we crack the safes. So once we find the safe, we have to open it. But we have to roll dice to get the combination of the safe. What's the combination? So say the safe is right here. We would then need to, we'd be getting numbers off of the column and the row that it is in. So I'm just going to put these on top here for now to just kind of demonstrate. And I'll leave this one flipped for right now, just to kind of demonstrate a point. So it doesn't start with any die on it. So for 2 of your actions, you can add a die to the safe. For another action, or for another 2 actions, you can add 2 more. Or for 1 action, you can roll the dice that are on the safe. And the number of dice that are on there will always stay there, even after you roll them, which is really nice. You don't have to just, okay, I spent 6 actions getting 3 dice, I can only roll them once. No, they'll stay there for you. And the numbers in the bottom corner are what we're looking for, of the ones and the rows, and the column and the row. So in this one here, we know we need a 3, 2, 5, and a 1. The good thing with double numbers is we only need that once. So once we roll the 3, we'll put these little tokens on, showing that that part of the combination is unlocked. Once we have every number taken care of, the safe opens. But you'll notice, I didn't flip this tile over. So I can work on the safe at any time, but until this tile is flipped, you won't be adding a one of the unlocks for the combination to it. You flip it over, it's a 4, and even if we had already done 4 before, we're gonna have to roll it again because it wasn't known to us yet. So we'd have to go back, get the 4, we'll get the loot, and then we find a stairwell or a different passage to potentially get us upstairs, and we do that safe up there. We find the stairwell to then let us out, and that is how we win. So, seems fairly easy, fairly straightforward, until the guards show up. because each floor is patrolled by a single guard, represented by our little token here, and we don't know exactly where they start yet. Once we finish the rest of setup, we'll kind of let you know how that goes. Because yeah, they're tricky. And I think we'll, yeah, because I don't want to reveal those cards. Actually, I think I have third floor. Okay, so if we normally had third floor, what we'll do, so this way I don't have to reshuffle right now, is the first thing we do is we will reveal a guard tile. That is where they are going to be starting the game. So they start up here on A2. The die represents two things. One, how fast they move. So the number of pips is how many tiles they'll move a turn, as well as where they are trying to go to. So we would, I'm sorry, yeah, this is just a junk pile. So this shows B3 as his location, or his destination that he wants to go to. He'll pick the shortest path possible to get to there, so he'd be able to get here 1, 2. Once he arrives, you get a new one. He goes there. If there is ever an equidistant issue, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, I can go the exact number either way. He prefers a clockwise route. And why are the guards bad? Because if they ever enter your space, or you enter a space with a guard, you lose one of your 3 stealth tokens. If for some odd reason you run out of stealth tokens and need to spend one, well, you've been busted, and there's no honor amongst thieves. We rat each other out, we lose the game. So if one of us is caught, we're both caught. We're going down together, dude.
We're in this together, dude.
By that I mean, if I don't get the loot, I'm ratting you out. There are cards, there are events, and as well as the loot that you pick up themselves that can have negative effects that may even cost you stealth as well. There are some tiles that will give us bonus and benefits, but we'll reveal those as we come up. The only important thing is, on your turn, you can pass. You don't have to take all 4 actions, but if you don't take, if you've only taken 2 or fewer actions, you have to draw an event card and do whatever it says. It could be good, it could be bad. And I think that's a bit of the minutia. If the patrol deck ever runs out, you shuffle it, and they'll spin up to a 3. Or they'll spin up 1 speed. The one on the second floor starts at a 3. Our first floor starts at a 2. And once we find the safe on the second floor, he will, or once we open the safe on the second floor, he'll be alerted and spin up by 1 as well. It's something's fishy going on. I heard something. He'll move 1 step quicker. The other thing the guards will pay attention to are alarms. And I know that one that I showed you before. Yep, the detector here. If you're holding tool or loot, trigger an alarm. So if you have a tool or an alert, or a tool or loot, and you enter that space, you trigger an alarm. So wherever the guard was trying to go, he's now going straight for the alarm. So it'll kind of wipe out this, the location he was currently going to, and he will bolt for that. And for every alarm token that's out on the board, he will move 1 additional space. So you can set off multiple alarms, but he's going to move real quick if you do. Once he gets to that location, he'll shut the alarm off. And so he'll move 1 less going forward. And if there's multiple alarms, he always goes for the closest first. He's the guards aren't the brightest, but they're also not the dumbest. They like the shortest path and try to take care of stuff as quickly as possible. So we can use alarms to our benefits. They don't cause us to lose stealth. So we can sometimes, the guard's going this direction. We might need to move them another way. And at the end of your turn is when the guard moves, and it's only the guard on the floor that you're on will move. So a lot of times it's very beneficial to split up and have someone on the first floor, someone working the second floor, so you don't run out of that deck quickly, and you can kind of plan where they're going to be at just a little bit easier. We are playing with a variation expansion called Lost Visual, meaning we're not the smartest heisters, and we're so focused on the loot that we kind of lose track of the guards after a while, and there'll be a card that will just say Lost Visual, and take the guard off the board. And then on the next guard activation, they come back. We don't know where, but they'll be back. And we don't know where they're going. We'll find out. So it can be very scary. But to open the game, we do get to know where the guard is. We don't get to know where they're going. And then we get to pick any spot on the first floor to, we're digging our way up. Like we've either tunneled or something to get into that room. And if there's an alarm or something that would trigger, it gets to be ignored. We figured out how to shut it off right away. But if we ever come back to that room, we're going to have to deal with it then. So let's find out where the guard is going, or where the guard's starting. And he's starting on C2. Yeah, he's very centralized. Do we want to start up in this corner?
Yeah, because he'll come.
We don't know where he's going, right. But we know he only moves 2 spaces at a time. Right. So at least if we go here, he can't necessarily get to us right away.
Right, give us a little bit of.
Yeah, because if he comes down 2 spaces here, we would be stuck. Whoever goes second would be stuck here. Yeah. This corner isn't bad either, but I don't know. I was just thinking, put us in the corner. Yeah. Okay. And as we come up, we'll introduce ourselves and the characters that we're playing. So we're tunneling up here, so we'll get to take a look at this, and it is the laser alarm computer room. So that's where I was talking about. For an action, you can put one of these on. Then anytime you go through laser, you just discard one of those instead of dealing with the problem that the laser presents. And yeah, once the laser room comes up, we'll explain how it works. It sounds weird. It's almost more fun figuring out what the rooms do when you run into them. Like we were smart about the building, but we don't know where everything is or what all security measures that they have. But I'm playing the hacker, and my power is jammer. I do not trigger fingerprint, laser, or motion tiles. Other players will not trigger them while I'm on those. And Mom's playing.
I'm playing the acrobat.
Yep, and you have the flexibility power. Do you know what it does?
I can move through the guard.
Yep, so you're flexible. You kind of know how to hide in weird tight places. So you can move into a tile with a guard as a free action, and you don't use a stealth when you do. But you have to leave before the guard moves, or you lose a stealth. Yep. Normally, if you end your turn on a guard, obviously you lost stealth walking into it, but you're not going to lose it for the way out. You're not. It's not a double whammy, which is nice. But for us coming up and me coming out, showing up, we do get to find out where he's off to, and he's going to D2, which is it's not great. It's not bad. He'll get there quick. So for my first action, because coming up was free, I will go here for 1, and I'm moving. I'm not peeking. The fingerprint alarm hack.
Jeez.
Wow, we got our computers real early. Oh boy. Okay. For 2, I'm just going to move here. And first player to enter the laboratory draws a tool. Let's see what I get. I got the crowbar. Discard to permanently disable an adjacent tile. It can no longer block movement or trigger alarms. Ooh. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I will come down here for 3. Stop here or trigger an alarm. This is motion, so I am not affected by this tile, which is fantastic. So 1, 2, 3, and I will move here for 4. To enter, roll a die. Open on a 6, and okay, so I could use the crowbar now to ignore the keypad, or because I've attempted to move in, it's currently blocking me from getting in, but I do get 1 free roll at it to see if I get in. If I do not hit the 6, I don't enter the room. I'm looking to try to hit the combination. And the nice thing is, once I know the combo, we all know the combo, and it will be unlocked for both of us going forward. Or I could crowbar it, but there are some other rooms I would almost rather crowbar. And he's all the way over there.
Right.
So I'm just going to attempt to roll and save the crowbar.
Yep.
Okay. 2. So nope. On each attempt in a turn, we would get to add a roll. So if I had more turns and I tried again, I get to roll 2 dice, then 3 dice, and 4, trying to get the 6. But that's the end of my turn. Guard. Doot, doot. And it is Mom's acrobat, who is up. You have 4 actions. And remember, you cannot go through walls, so you kind of have a...
I gotta go down.
Yep, at least 1, 2. Do you want to go over that way? The downside is you can potentially trigger alarms.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the one who's really good at rushing ahead.
Right.
You're the one who's good at skirting around the guard. So you could peek, or you could just be brave and try to move.
We're gonna peek.
Okay. So we'll flip it over. We have found the stairs.
Alrighty.
So the stairs in this game come up here. And we'll just put that token to represent that.
Yep.
And from the stairs, you can peek or you can move from the stairs. So once you're on there, you can take a look up here, which would also give us the info for him. But you have 1 action left. So if you want to, you can move on to it. Because if we do something like we did last time, obviously you didn't see what we did last time, but we split up very quick. Mom went upstairs, I stayed downstairs, so we could kind of split the decks a little bit. So it might not be bad if it's already there.
Why don't we do that?
Okay. So you're going to go here, and that'll end your turn.
Yep.
So guard, 1. Darn. We're going to burn through this a little bit quicker than I would like. And I don't like which way he's going. Now I'm wondering if I want to crowbar it. Or I come up, leave this alone and kind of come up this way. I just wish I knew where he was going next.
Yeah.
So if I go 1, 2, I'm going to move up here for 3. It is, if action ends here, trigger the alarm, and it's thermo, which I am not immune to. But so if I end my action there, I trigger the alarm, which I don't want to do. So I am going to, for my last action, move up here. Walkway! If it was revealed via move, I would fall down the floor. So, and I did find it while on a move. However, there is no lower level, so I do not fall, which is great. But that's the end of my turn. The guard going here for 1. Here for 2. We're burning through his deck way too fast. He wants to go to A2. You are up. Now, do you want to peek just to see if that's where the guard is? Now, granted, if the guard's there and you move there, it's not a biggie for you.
Yeah.
Because you can pass through.
Why don't we peek?
So you want to peek instead of move?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, that's actually not bad. It's a walkway. He would have just fell back downstairs anyway. But lost visual. Well, the good news is we ignore it.
Yeah.
And we know. Oh, actually, if it is a lost visual, we don't know where he is or where he starts. Yeah. Because he loses all the movement, you remove him from the board, so we don't know where he is.
Yeah.
And I will reshuffle. Oh, and some of these ended up twisted. I'll drive me nuts later. So, I'll fix it now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, played that a little wrong. So, you have 3 actions remaining.
Well, I don't want to go near him.
No, and leaving him down here, I mean, I would go upstairs.
I'm going to go upstairs.
I know it's risky with him.
Yeah.
But if you can maybe find a spot to tuck into that's not, like, one of the corners. So, like, if you maybe try to go 3, 4. Do you want to try it?
Yep.
Okay. 3. It is 2 actions to enter or you trigger the alarm. So, you could waste both your actions. But the alarm goes there.
They don't want to trigger.
You don't want to trigger the alarm? So, if you end your turn there, you'll be okay. We just don't know where he spawns and where he's going.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, so good news, the alarm doesn't go off. The bad news, okay.
It's probably right on top of me.
Yeah, you're safe for a turn, I do believe. He is trying to go here, and he will go 1, and he prefers clockwise, 2, 3. So, worked out very well. All right, so my side, I'm going to come down here for 1. I'm going to just move in here for 2. Camera. If a guard is on any camera, it can be on any floor, I would trigger the alarm. They are watching the cameras and I'm in the middle of it. So let's go up here for 3, because I went 1, 2. I'm up here for 3. I found the safe. And for 4, I'm going to peek. It's the deadbolt. I'm happy that I don't have to crowbar that. He will go 1, 2. Guards aren't affected by tiles. Unless there's something where they can see, like the camera. That's that. You are up, and you know where the guard's going.
He's coming down. That's kind of a dead end that way.
Okay, so... If you're wondering why there was a sudden cut, we're not telling you. But boy, is it funny and really weird.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yep.
So, okay. So back to the game.
Yep, back to the game. So you are on your turn. You know he's at least going to go here, and he'll have 1 more movement after. And obviously you were trying to find the safe.
No. If I go that way, because he's coming this way.
Yeah, it might not be bad. So up here for 1.
Yep.
Peek or move.
Move.
So you're coming up here for 2. You found the stairs. So we found our escape to the roof.
Okay.
2 actions remain.
I'm moving to that one.
You're moving and not peeking.
Yep.
Okay. You found a secret door. You can enter this. Say it was here, you can pass through a wall to enter, but it's a one-way.
Yep.
But there's no walls around it, so it's an oddity. Yep. And I believe you 1, 2, 3. You have 1 action left. I definitely would not trigger an alarm if I were you.
Nope.
You're in a good spot, so if I were you, I'd be peeking.
I'm going to peek at...
Left or right?
I'm going to peek at the right one.
Okay. Found a camera. All right, not bad. So 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. It could be worse. Oh no, he only moves 3, not 4. He's there. Ignore the man behind the curtain. All right, so it's my go. I'm gonna go 1. I'm moving here for 2. It's triggered an alarm on fingerprint, but I'm the hacker, so it doesn't do a thing. For 3, I'm gonna peek. Hey, the other fingerprint. Oh, I don't want to be on that camera. I should be fine. I should be fine.
Should be is the word.
Discard to permanently disable an adjacent tile. I mean, I could shut it down. I'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
If you've ever seen the other videos of Burgle Bros on this channel with my dear sweet friend, your girl Alyssa, if she's watching, she's laughing her head off right now, knowing this is about to go terribly. I am normally never allowed to make the risky decisions, and I warned you this, and you said, okay. So whatever happens, not my fault. Okay, it's completely
I'll take the rap.
Yay! Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
But all right, so guard moved. It is your turn.
Okay, he's coming up, so I gotta go over.
I mean, you can get over and peek that way first. But yeah, we also need to work over there too.
So I take one to peek at that one.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
His lasers. It takes 2 action to enter. Not great. No. Not bad.
And that's camera?
Yeah, which right now is safe. There's no guard on it or going to be passing one here for a minute or two. That's why I stayed on mine.
So I'll go over there.
For 2?
For 2.
Do you want to maybe peek?
Peek for that one.
So, peek. You found the lavatory. So, welcome to the bathroom. This gets 3 tokens on it. Pretty much, you can hide in 3 stalls. If a guard ever walks in there, while you're in there, you just take 1 off of the lavatory instead of your own personal supply. You have 1 action remain. Maybe peek the other.
Peek at that one.
Yeah. If action's in here, trigger alarm. Good you didn't stop.
Yep.
End of turn. 1, 2, 3. All right, my side of life. I'll go up here for 1. I'm gonna spend 2 of my actions to add a die, and for my last, I'm gonna roll it. I don't have enough to help me otherwise. I need 2, 3, 4, 5. Which obviously I can't do on 1 die. But I got the 4.
Yep.
I've made progress.
Yay.
All right. And then he will go to... I will flip. Lost visual. He is off the board. I don't know where he's going to show up, but I will leave the die up here to remind me that I at least have 1 up there at all times. All right. You are up. Now is not a bad time to explore this way because we know he's going to be locked up here for a little bit.
So if I move... We're down for 1.
Okay.
Move for 2.
Move, not peek.
Right.
Okay. It is the foyer. It is seen from adjacent spaces. So, not great, not bad.
No.
So those are the type of tiles that the guards can interact with. So he now gets visuals. There on that spot. You have 2 actions remaining. Might be beneficial going over here and checking that out. Do you want to peek or move?
We're going to peek at that one.
Okay. You found the safe. So, we need this, this, and this. So heck, maybe peek this?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to come down.
Right. And go over.
Ah, it's the deadbolt. Boy, if I can get up, I can try to help with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. So, my side of life, well, I'm going to spend 2 to put a die on. For my third action, I'm going to go ahead and roll. I'm looking for 2, 3, 5. I got my 5. And for my last action, I'm looking for a 2 and a 3. I got the 3.
Good job.
It's not nearly as good as our last game. We had... Obviously, The time that we practice and when we don't record, we have the miracle game of miracle games and rolled so perfectly that we were like, we wish we were recording right now. And of course, does that happen now? No. No, it does not.
We knew it wasn't going to.
Oh, yeah, we 100% knew. I'm just going to make sure I didn't already have a 2. Because I had them all revealed. Yeah, no. Not that lucky. So let us find out where he's starting. And let's find out where he's going. Not bad. Not bad. I can deal with that. I just got to remember, I got 2 dice up here. All right, your side of life.
Okay, so we need to know what's up here.
Yeah. The downside is this costs 3 actions to get into. So if you go 1, 2, 3 and flip it,
Yeah.
maybe. Stop here, motion. That's not terrible.
No.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. 1, 2,
worse.
3. That's actually helpful because he'll spin that way. Is it the greatest? No, but it's better than nothing.
That's right.
All right, my side of life. My first action, I'm going to try to get a 2. For my second action, I'm going to try to get a 2.
1, 2.
I got my 2. All right, so the safe has been cracked. This will spin to a 3, and I get our first piece of loot, which is the isotope. Trigger an alarm when entering a thermo tile with an... Oh, no! And the thermo's right there. Oh, that's a bummer.
Bummer.
Okay. I mean, granted, I could use my crowbar to bring it down a notch. Okay. I need to get up there. But the guard is not in a great place for me. Maybe I can see where he's going next. Like if I take a pass this turn.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Okay. If he doesn't stay in the way, because he's going to go 1, 2, and he's either going to end up here or here. He's going to be in the way no matter what I do. So maybe I just go to the fingerprint room and work my way around.
Maybe a good idea.
Yeah, at least it gives me options. I don't like it, but I can't set off the alarm right now.
Right.
So he's gonna go 1, 2. He wants to go to D4, so it's good I moved. He goes there.
Yep.
Now we have to be cautious. This is now active because he is sitting on the camera space.
Alrighty.
Yep. You are up.
You still let's see.
Yep. Because it takes 2 actions to enter here without setting off the alarm.
No, I'll do that.
Okay.
For us.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. So that's 1, 2. Do you want to reveal for 3 or do you want to move for number 3?
I don't know.
Because, so if you reveal for 3, you can only move to it for your 4th.
Right.
If you move to it for 3, you could maybe flip that for 4. So there's a risk, but there's potential reward. Reward.
Well,
Something.
do one of these.
Okay, you're moving?
Yeah.
All right. It is okay. You are getting shot back. It is the keypad. But you do have a shot to open it. You need a 6.
6.
Yep. Otherwise, you'll have one more shot to get in there. It is a 2. Do you want to try to go in there one more time?
Yep.
So you get to roll 2 die for it.
Come on.
Good luck. It is a 4 and a 3. I'm afraid you are stuck.
I'm stuck.
Yep. Into the turn. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And let's find out his new... Of course he does.
Of course.
Yep. The worst part is I was going to crowbar this, but I kind of wish I could crowbar that. But I won't be able to get there in time anyway. Oh, and the worst part is your runaway option costs 3 actions to get into. It's pretty much you'll get 1 crack at this and then run.
Yep.
Oh. All right, so I'm going to go 1. I'm going to crowbar the keypad. So it no longer blocks movement or triggers alarms. Where's my open door? There we are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And his last card, he is trying to get exactly where I'm at. He thought he heard something in the laboratory. Ruh-roh. All right, mom's side. You want to try to get in? Yep. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ew. Yay! Perfectly done. Mom is in here for 1, and now we know the code to get in, so it will stay unlocked. And I crowbarred that, so it'll stay open. And surprisingly, not trigger an alarm or anything. So, you have a couple actions left. I would maybe peek and then attempt to walk in.
Yeah, we're going to peek at that one.
Because if you just walk in and not want to come back, because obviously he's going to end here.
Right.
If you just walk in here, you will only have used 2 actions and then have to draw an event. So, sometimes the events aren't bad, but sometimes they're also not good. So, it may... I'm just giving you your options. So, the safe play is peek and walk in, because then you'll have at least used 3 actions, no events drawn. Or you can risk it for the biscuit. Just for giggles and video.
Oh, risk it.
Yay! Hey, it's a service duct. Nothing terrible happens, and at the end of the turn...
Something terrible
something terrible may happen. It is a reboot. Add or remove hack tokens on all computer rooms so that all revealed computer rooms now contain 1 hack. What? All computer rooms get a hack token. So you can get through. We can now get through those lasers without setting them off, or without having to use the 2. That great risking for biscuit. Biscuit. Okay. Yep. I'm sticking with it.
Yep.
So, into turn, he goes 1, 2, 3, and let's find out his next location. He wants to go here. Remember, you can walk through them. You're the acrobat.
Yep.
But it's my turn.
Yep.
So, I am going to go 1. The question is, do I want to go up there right away? Because you're in a good spot. But the stairs are also open right now.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to start going through his deck. Yeah, all right. I'm sorry. I'm coming up. 1, 2, 3. I'll go there for 4. Oh, there's the thermo, though. Oh, I can't go the thermo.
Nope.
Or I shut off the alarm.
Yep.
I mean, I can at least go sit in the laboratory. Or laboratory,
Go
sorry.
sit in the bathroom.
Yeah, pretty much. I've got isotope.
Yeah.
What's that glowing green stuff in there? It's been a day, man. It's been a day.
You go sit in the potty.
Oh, this game. All right, so into turn. He goes here for 1. Where is he trying to get to now? He goes here. 2, 3.
It's better to go sit in the potty than it is to get caught.
You're not wrong. All right, it's your turn.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's right by the safe.
Yep. You sound surprised.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I don't want to go up there.
Yeah, and you couldn't get into the deadbolt anyway because it's 3 actions if it's empty.
Right.
The nice, it would have been great if the guard stopped there because it would have counted as open for you to walk through.
Right. And he's going that way.
Yep, he'll go here 1, and then he'll have 2 more spaces. So he'll end up likely on the thermo or on the deadbolt. Yeah.
So I can probably be better to go this way.
It's about the only play. So if you come down here for 1, 2, now we'll use the hack off the laser. So you don't have to spend the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
3, 4.
4.
It's not great. It's not bad. We'll go for 1. And of course, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't trigger lasers, which is great for me. Because then that way I can get over to the deadbolt. Oh, and I think I accidentally went too far on my last turn because the stairs came up here, and I think I accidentally I started here and finished there. I should have technically ended here. Not a biggie. Nothing has changed except for I can go 1, 2, 3, and I don't have enough actions to go over there. So nothing lost, nothing gained. So guard 1, 2, 3. And he's about to roll to a 4. And ending your turn on the thermo is bad.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible right now. He's just guarding the perfect spot.
Yeah, because he's going... No, he'll be coming this
1,
way.
2. And then he will have 1 more space to move after. And we don't know... We'll know he'll end up here.
Yeah.
But we don't know where his next one will be. And he's about to spin to a 4. Because we'll have to reshuffle that deck.
So I'm not real sure. So I really don't want to end up in a corner.
No. If you stop on the camera... So here's the downside. At the end of his turn, he's going to stop on the foyer.
Yep.
Or he's going to stop on the deadbolt.
Right.
And the downside of that is...
He can...
He'll be able to see into that spot.
Right.
So we're kind of locked out for a little bit. So it's pretty much we just have to run around until we can get over there. So maybe going up to the camera.
Yeah, do that.
Because you don't want to end here because it sets off the alarm.
Right.
So you'd go 1, 2... Well, let's see. He moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3... Shoot. I was going to say if he went up there and triggered the alarm.
Yeah.
1, 2... If you trigger that alarm, I'll be able to sneak over this way.
And go for
And
that.
if you hide in this corner, I mean, there's a slight chance he'll come this way.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
We'll do that.
And he's going to spin up anyway.
Right.
So, if you go 1, 2, you are not opting to spend 2 actions. So the alarm goes. You will be moving 4 spaces. You have 2 actions left, so do you want to peek and move?
Yep.
So peek. Oh, it's another foyer. He's going to see it. Ugh. You're going to get hit no matter what you do.
Yep.
I would go hide in that corner. Or, well,
I
if
don't
you...
have enough moves to go to the potty.
What's that?
I don't have enough moves to go to the potty.
No. I mean, granted, if you stay there, he's only going to hit you maybe once. Unless he bounces down here. I wouldn't come down here.
I'm not
I would maybe just stay there and take the hit.
I'll stay there and take the hit.
It's not good, but it's not bad.
So I give up one of these.
So you went 1, 2, and you flip for 3.
Yeah.
You're about to give that up. Because on his turn, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You lose a stealth token, and he shuts the alarm off. And we need to find his next location. He will spin to a 4.
Uh-oh.
I told you it wasn't going to go like the last game.
Yeah, same. Let's see, we lost, what, 1 stealth each in the last game? So we're on track.
Yeah.
He wants to go back down here. Of course he does.
Why couldn't you go in the middle of the road or over here, the corner, or
Uh-huh.
somewhere, just get out of a road so we can get her safe and get out of there?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Because we already got one.
Oh, I wish I had that crowbar for this right now. Because I could go 1, 2, 3. I would end up there for 4. He would pass through and then trigger again walking there. Where at least if I go here for 1, 2, 3, I would have 1 action left. I'm not going to spend it. I am going to be taking a hit. It's happening.
Yep.
I don't like it, but it's happening. The only reason is because if I go here, he will end his turn there. And at the end of your turn, he'll move again, stepping down here, here, and maybe here to hit me a couple more times. This is my lesser of 2 evils. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, unless you could be a hero. you could be a hero. It's risky,
All right.
but I like it.
See what we can do here.
You could potentially set off that alarm again. Like, say you walk down here for 1, 2, 3, 4. He would then go up here, but he's moving 5. Yeah, he would be safe because he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then either this way or this way. So you would be safe for a turn.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you only spent the 1 action, so the alarm goes off. He goes up here. It's like, I just shut this off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We find out where he's going again. He is trying to go here. And for his 5th, he's going there. This isn't actually as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Right?
Right.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to put a die on it for the 3, 4. Because then the next turn I can flip it, get another die, and at least roll once.
Right.
You know? So he will go here for 1. 2, 3, 4. What's going on in here? Hello.
I'm just making sure it's clean. I'm counting your money for you, sir.
Of course, that's where he ends up.
Would you like a gold bar?
Of course, that's where he ends up. So the good news is, even though I'm busted in the safe right now, we don't lose because I'm holding on to radioactive isotope, just clung onto it, hiding in a corner somewhere. I'm not going to be able to have kids, or they're going to be mutants from like the Hulk or something. But at least I'm not busted yet. Oh my goodness.
Maybe they could go to Xavier's school.
You
know?
So, good old Tim Fowers, Marvel Burgle Bros. Huh?
Yeah, there we go.
Gotta work on the licensing. Oh, that's funny. But hey, you're up, by the way.
Yep. I was gonna come over there to help you.
I want it.
I'm not gonna do that now.
You know what you could do? You could set that alarm off.
I'm gonna go up there and set that off again and drag him away from me.
Yeah, because we don't know. Oh, actually, because he's here, let's find out where he's going first.
Yeah.
He's going here. It's not a bad spot.
So I could go up and around
Yeah.
to get to you.
The downside is you don't want to stop in thermo.
No, I can't.
No, because if you end your turn there, you set off the alarm, and that would be bad.
That'd be a bad thing.
Maybe go into the bathroom, or go into the camera, like,
Yeah, we'll go
or
up.
1, 2, 3, 4, so you don't have to draw a card.
Right.
Unless you want to draw one.
No.
We're too close to the end
Yep.
to mess with it. So, into the turn, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and one more space. 4. Okay. So, my go. I'm going to peek and found the motion alarm. For 2, 3, I'm going to add another die. And for 4, I'm going to roll.
Good luck.
Thank you. What do we need? We need 1, 1, 5, 6. That's it. We lucked out on that. So 1, 5, and 6. I can't do it in one roll. And I got double 5s, which doesn't do me any favors. Welcome to the one game you don't want to roll doubles. End of my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. New location. He wants to go to C2. You could make it to the tile I'm on and roll once.
I'll do that.
Yeah, if you go
I was
1,
looking at-
2, 3, in your last action, you want a 6 and a 1. That is the miracle roll right
Come
now.
on. Give us a 6 and a
Oh,
1.
I accidentally put this on the wrong thing. Oh, hey, I was looking at the wrong row. We need 1, 2, and 6.
Huh?
We need 1, 2, and 6. I was looking at the wrong row.
1, 2, and 6?
Yep, because it's this row, this column. I was doing it in this column. Or, well, that row. I'm getting everything confused now. It's the isotope, man. It's messing with me. You got a 2 and a 5, so you got the 2 done. We still need the 1 and the 6. Could be worse. Could be better. But 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going back. He really does not like that laser room. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to roll the 1 and a 6. I got a 4 and a 5. So for my second, I got a 3 and a 4. For my third, I got a 2 and I got the 6. And for my final action, I'm going to try to roll a 1.
Come on.
That's all I need. I got the 1!
Yay.
We opened the second safe.
Now we just need to get to the stairs.
Yep, just get to the stairs and get out. So, I got the Cursed Goblet. Player who draws the Cursed Goblet loses 1 stealth. Ooh. That's not good.
Nope.
By the way, he spins to a 5. He technically now spins to a 4. And he would have to reshuffle in a minute anyway to be at a 5. But he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is sitting on the stairs. But the good news is we have lost visual. He's off the board for the time being, but we don't know where he's going to show up. And if we're smart, we go the deadbolt way. So your turn, you would have to go 1 and then all of it to get to the deadbolt. But then on my turn, I don't set it off. Or I don't have to worry about it because it's occupied.
Yeah, because going that way wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, going this way.
Yeah, because I can't go through thermo
Right.
without setting off the alarm.
Right.
I have to come up and around.
Yep.
Does that work? We could split, but this is kind of the better teamwork option.
Yeah. We'll work together.
Okay. Well, let's find out where he goes. I got bad news. He starts here. Mm-hmm. And he's going here. So 1, 2. He spins to a 6.
That's not nice.
So so he just spun up now, so we are still going to treat him as a 5 and not a 6 until the next activation. Because he's in the middle of movement. I don't know if it's a proper rule, but it's what we're doing. We're so close to the end. I'm going to give us a little bit of a benefit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's So that's going to be ball game.
Yeah.
Because he's going to move no matter what you... He wants to go back here.
Good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game because... So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4... End of my turn, he moves here for 1. Mom is out of stealth tokens, and unfortunately, we can't trade.
No.
Oh.
Good game.
Good game. Wait. Hold on. Do we have... Oh, we've revealed everything up here, and we don't have the service duct downstairs. I was trying to see if there was a way to fall downstairs. Because if I went downstairs, this guard moves instead.
Right.
I don't think I have any way of doing that. Unless, hold on, what if there's multiple people in the same square? Can I take the hit? I think it's game over, but... Yeah, I'm assuming we can't just protect each other. Yeah, no. That is game.
Good game.
Oh,
I'm so close.
I know. Oh, we had the stuff, yeah, because I make it, yeah, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he goes 1. Oh, but I would set the alarm off here. So this is the new destination. He goes here. Mom's busted and in jail.
Yep.
He goes 2, 3.
Come and visit.
4, 5, 6, 7. I would then... Man, I could have made it out. Man! We were this close! On after the perfect game that was our practice game. Oh, this is a heartbreaker.
Well,
we had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. Oof.
My little dude.
I will sell them all up the river. He left me.
See, he's small enough he can get through the bars.
Yeah, I send you to the locked room while I took the stuff and ran. See, thematically, this is a whole lot more fun. So I don't escape at the last second. I'm surrounded by guards. So this is Burgle Bros. We've had this one for a very long time, and we haven't pulled it out in a very long time. We also have Burgle Bros 2, which we're planning on doing a video on as well. I still really like this game.
I like this game.
It's fun to go back to. It's not always the most fair at times. There's a few nuances that are a little rough, and it's definitely the case of the rule book's great. It explains everything well, but there are some tiles that when you flip it over, read it, there's just missing information that if you didn't read the rule book first, you're gonna miss it. And a couple little fiddly things here and there, but I like this game.
He's just beating in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah. There is some heavy luck involved and luck mitigation.
And those little dudes following you around.
Yeah, it was just bad luck, bad luck, bad draw.
And it depends on where your stuff is. I mean, to get out of there, like if everything lines up for you, it's great, but it doesn't all the time.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he ran this way and then just went back and forth. If he could have just went around this way for a little while, we would have been fine.
Yeah, we'd been
but no, he just went the exact wrong way.
Yeah.
The exact wrong way for us. But it happens. It does. At least we got one win today.
Yeah.
It's not on video, and you may never believe us, but at least we got one.
Yeah, we did.
We're going to tell everyone we got one.
That's right.
But yeah.
That's our story we're sticking to.
But there's a lot of other treasures. The loot, like the tiara. Tiara's it works like the foyer, but it's with you all the time. Guards see you from the adjacent tile while you're moving. The bust, you may not use tools while holding the bust. Stamp, when 3 actions or fewer are used, you trigger the event. Gold bar, find the other gold bar, put in play. Only 1 can be carried per player. So you now have to take 2 gold bars. Painting, holder may not travel through secret doors or service ducts. It's too big. Key card, holder must be present to roll dice for cracking any safe. Chihuahua, at the start of your turn, roll a die. If you roll a 6, you trigger an alarm where you're at. Persian kitty, each turn, roll a die. If 1 or 2, move 1 tile towards the nearest alarm tile. Lasers. Yeah. Kitty wants to go play with lasers. Yeah. Mirror, you get 1 less action while holding, but you don't trigger laser alarms anymore because you're blocking the lasers. Right. Yeah. And gemstone, pay an extra action to enter a tile occupied by another player. This is just...
yeah. It was fun.
It really was. I know I'm complaining. But we had fun. I like this game. Yeah. We pull this out on occasion. My biggest complaint of this game is the box. It fits perfectly, but it's one you have to Tetris everything into. Like, it is a snug, tight fit in a non-normal sized box. So it's small form factor, which is great, but it's a pain to put away. I'm sorry, but it is. But I like the game. I really do. It's fun. Thoughts, concerns, clarity, things.
Just go for it and have fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggie.
Work together, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. At least my bonehead play didn't backfire. And having you go down here, it made sense. Because it was like, oh, cool, you're just holding the deadbolt open for me, and then I get through, then I can hold the laser for you, and we both get out. Yeah. No. No.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
No. Because the risky play would have been going up by the thermo way and setting the alarm off. Yeah. That was the risky route. Yeah. But
it backfired. That's okay.
It is what it is. It is. You have anything else?
Nope.
All right, everybody, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more Tom and Mom Play goodness. That sounded weirder than I meant it to be. Do it anyway. And thank you so much
Thank you for everything.
Bye. Oh.